It's so dark. It was amazing! Oh wait! There's more! It was awful! I'm back! CGI shit!
I rest my case.
It was fucking horrible!
Oh my god, we're kind of blue here. Hey guys, it's BigJackFilms here. Welcome to another opening night. I'm back with Josh again, because last time we did this we saw Indiana Jones. So, I guess we're kind of bringing the cars back, but we just got out of Oppenheimer. What'd you think?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's an Oscar movie, I'll say that much. It's very much... it's a good movie. I think it's the best directed film of the year. Nolan did a really good job. And it's funny because I haven't seen, outside of the Dark Knight trilogy, I haven't seen much of his movies. Like, I didn't like Inception.
I've never seen that.
It was kind of disappointing, honestly.
I remember when the whole fucking world was on fire for that.
The trailer sold me because I liked the music, and also, like, it fooled me because I remember when the first bits of the trailer I was like, oh my god, we're finally getting the third Batman? But this was like pre-Dark Knight Rises. But then I did see... I did see Dunkirk, which was pretty good.
You saw it at my house.
Yeah, that was...
The sound system really loud.
That was really good. But then we have probably his loudest movie, Oppenheimer. And I liked it. I am a big fan of these history films, especially anything with World War II. I mean, top three favorite World War II movies. Great Escape, Dunkirk, and Saving Private Ryan. So I'll put this up there. This is sort of like the end of it, and we're just going to go through this from now on. Yeah, it's just sort of, World War II is a very interesting part of history, and I know about the bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and, how it created Gojira, which, by the way, yes, I'm one of those people who thinks this is the 3-hour prologue to Godzilla -1, because I'm looking forward to that.
He's going to make a t-shirt out of it and just campaign for it.
I will literally wear a t-shirt of Oppenheimer from this movie, like the last shot of this movie, and then it just, at the bottom, it just see Godzilla. I don't know. I just think, I would just say, it's just a t-shirt that says, that was the prequel, and you missed it. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I felt the cast was great. This really well cinematography. The sound was fantastic. Sound mix, this should definitely win. Sound mix. Cillian Murphy's a really good in this. I think it's at this point for Nolan and him, it's like, give him a best actor win, give him the best director win, and we'll call it a day. They've earned it. They've made how many movies now? It's like, okay, give these fuckers an award.
You see a lot of recurring actors from Nolan movies.
Oh yeah, like Gary Oldman's The President.
Matthew Modine is in it.
Yeah, Drake. Which one is the skinny one? Drake or Josh? I didn't watch
that one. Is Josh.
Okay, yeah, Drake was the one who pressed the button.
No, it's Josh who pressed the button. He's like really slimmed down from like his early days.
Really? Oh, right. I can't tell between the two. Yeah. Okay, Josh was the one who pressed the button. I didn't watch Drake and Josh. And Wendy's is over there.
Okay, well, you're the one distracted here, not telling me where the directions are.
Okay. You know the McDonald's where I'm at? Close by where I'm at?
No, I don't fucking live in your neighborhood.
We're just driving home. But yeah, we'll just go this way. It's a good movie. Yeah, the Gary Oldman's the president. You got Josh pressing the button. I just think that's funny.
That is funny.
The amount of YouTube poops that are going to be made about that.
It can be made.
Can you just get the sister to just prematurely drop it? That'd be funny. And then, there's like, who else was in this movie? Private Joker from Saving Private Ryan.
That's what I said, Matthew Modine.
Yeah, he's in it. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Have you ever watched, Team America?
No, no.
That's a funny movie. You'd like that one. That's where the joke came
Where's
from.
the damn Wendy's?
That's next across the street. So here's my only thing I will say about it. It did not. I'm like everybody else. This did not need to be 3 hours.
The whole movie, for 2/3 of it, it's a great build-up, great payoff, but then it just kind of plateaus.
I have the same problem with The Great Escape. Great build-up, great payoff. You see them, escape. But then afterwards, them trying to get out of Switzerland, I'm like, this I mean, I'm with it. I'm all for it. But it's great third act. But it's like, we've seen the gist of it. We don't need to...
We got what we paid for.
We got what we paid for. I mean, you don't know most of the story about the Great Escape, do you? Like, that, what actually happened?
Yeah,
well, he hasn't seen the movie. Shame on him. One of the greatest World War II movies of all time. But yeah, it was interesting to see it from our perspective where we don't even see any of the war. It's in this plaza here. You can see it in this area. We don't see any of the war. We're just told through it through like newspapers. And I mean, even I'll say this because this is about one of the, like, pretty much our version of the Death Star weapon. Death Star technology. The issues, I mean, like, the thing is with this movie is that it is talking about a very disturbing topic. Like, we see all the shit going on right now, and the best way to describe this movie is basically, do you ever wonder how the hell we got here?
That's literally about it.
That's literally what it is that it's all about how did we get here, how do we end up in sort of the sticky situation, and it's all the Scarecrow's fault. He put the fear in all of us. But yeah, so it was just, it did not need to be 3 hours long. I mean, you could still do the trials and stuff, but you cut it down at least a half hour. I feel like it was only 3 hours for the sake of being like for being a 3 hour epic. Because, you know, you gotta make them these 3 hour epics. But I will admit with a lot of people, because I was one of my biggest concerns is like, this is gonna be a 3 hour movie of people talking. And I'm like, oh great, this is gonna be Lincoln all over again.
There's talking,
but it's interesting talking. It's interesting talking.
But then there's scenes of them making a breakthrough or continuing the project or something like that. Then there's talking and they continue the project and you see that shit.
And you see like the progression of it all. Yes, we're going to do a review while we're ordering Wendy's.
Pause the fucking recording.
No. We're going to do the order because this is fun.
This is funny?
This is funny. Hi, can I get my buddy here medium fries? And can I get, you want a medium or a large?
A large fry.
Alright, get large fries. And then can I get a Baconator combo, please? Coke, please.
Medium or large?
Medium, please.
Anything else?
That's it.
So medium fries, 1 large fries, and combo, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
You ordered 3 fries.
I ordered 3? I ordered 3. Shit. Okay, well, I'm getting 3 fries then.
What about barbecue bacon burger?
Yeah.
And orange soda. And order a large fries and a piece of hot apple pie.
But yeah, we, now here's the thing. We did not do Barbie Harmer. We did not see Barbie, although people told me to see it, but I don't know if I want to see it.
I'll see it with my mom, but like...
Well, then fine. You could do the opening night. You could do the opening night for Barbie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, his mom's an avid Barbie collector.
The batteries are not included.
Yeah, so we didn't do that. Although I love the fact that already we're getting to the next double feature, Saw Patrol in October.
Saw Patrol.
Fucking why?
Paw Saw.
Paw Saw.
Get your card ready.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, just overall, it's good. I mean, like, I think this and the Tetris movie are probably my favorite movies, like, of the year of just good quality storytelling.
What movie did we see last?
We saw Indiana Jones, yeah, Indy 5.
So I think that's 3 movies, new movies I've seen this year, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I did see Transformers, and I did see The Flash, and I did see... Did I see anything else? I think,
I want to say there was a movie we saw earlier in the year, but I don't think we did.
Yeah, well, we gotta do more. Hey, if you want to go more movies, let's go more movies.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Just put it down here.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna give Oppenheimer a good, oh, Jesus, my hand's gonna be all over this thing. Open-hander. I'm gonna give Oppenheimer a good,
You have to imagine the fire.
Yeah, no Tom Hardy cameo, no Michael Caine.
No Michael
Caine.
That was the sad part. That was gonna be on my bingo card.
He should have been Einstein. Just imagine Michael Caine trying to pull a German accent. Yeah, he should have been one of the British people. I don't know.
That was on my bingo card.
Yeah.
For this movie.
Just tap
on
it.
top of. On top of I Am Become Death, Michael Caine was going to be.
Yeah, it was done in a sex scene, which was funny.
No.
Oh, okay.
Put it back.
That's the one part actually that did kind of draw me off is that. Whoop. The movie ended like that.
The movie.
That's the movie that kind of drew me off. This is the first Christopher Nolan movie. I'm like, wow, there's a sex scene.
There's titties.
There's titties and shit. Like, wow, how often do you see that in movies? That's the thing, you don't see those anymore in movies. Unless you go to the hub.
I don't know, it's just like, it was kind of funky.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm like, wow, Nolan, congrats, you did a sex scene. I mean, he technically kind of did in The Dark Knight Rises, but, like, it was off-screen.
It was just implied.
Yeah, and wasn't this PG-13? This was not PG-13, this is an R.
Was it?
I don't know, I would imagine it's an R.
Do ratings even mean anything anymore?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's like watching the Godzilla -1 prequels.
I mean, I think anyone can just... Because there was a kid in our theater, too.
Yeah, that's the part I was gonna say. Like, who the fuck brings their child
to a 3-hour
movie that's got swearing, titties, and basically the nice version of Threads? Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, I was like, I was surprised. I'm like, someone brought their kid to this?
Well, did the kid get a babysitter that night? Like, seriously? Like, who brings their fucking kid to an evening show like this?
I mean, credit the kid. You know, there was no, like, chit-chat. Like, it was quiet the whole time. But
I'll give credit that kid is well-behaved, because even after... That was after the bomb went off. You'd think that kid would be crying his fucking eyes out.
Or because it would be so loud. But then, like...
No, the kid was well-behaved, so I guess those parents are, like, they're good parents. They train that kid well.
But, like, when I was a kid, a 3-hour movie, I'd be fucking, like, melting in my seat.
Kid probably needed to pee. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, look, I will say that.
Everybody had to pee.
Oh my god, like, that's the thing with a 3-hour movie. Like, here's the thing, there's a weather delay on the bomb, and what happens is that at that point I said, okay, this is a good time for me to go take a quick piss, and then I'll come back, and, well, I got to watch the fireworks, so there won't be any fireworks. I'm sorry, with Nolan, I cannot ever think of Nolan without thinking The Dark Knight.
Every time that we see a new Nolan movie, there's a Dark Knight reference we're always making, like at the end of Dunkirk.
Oh my god.
When Tom Hardy crashes the plane, and then his whole objective was to get captured.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning of Dark Knight Rises.
All right, forgot about that.
Crashing the plane with no survivors.
Well, it's like it's the fire started, brother. Oh yes, the fire rises. Yeah, so I was just a little disappointed. How fun? No, actually, here's a double feature. Splice this together with Dunkirk. No, you can make that work.
You can make that. Yeah, kind of.
You can kind of make it work.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Same theater.
Same time frame. But yeah, and also that was the McCarthy trials that Oppenheimer was in, right? And like when he was like making jokes about Robert Downey Jr.
It wasn't a trial. It was like because his security clearance was up for renewal, so that's what they were just going through. But they secretly wanted to move him out because they suspected he was a communist or didn't believe in the project they were doing. I
think the one cameo I was actually kind of surprised was that Han Solo's in this movie. Not Harrison Ford, but the one from the Solo spin-off movie.
Yeah, the one no one likes.
Yeah, so basically this is a big fan fiction. So Han Solo, Iron Man, and the Scarecrow walk into Congress. That sounds like a terrible joke.
Walk into Congress with Freddie Mercury and...
Oh yeah, and then the Commissioner, and then President Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
So, where would you put, if he was still alive, where would you put Heath Ledger in this movie? He would be the Matt Damon role. Oh yeah, that or the spy. The spy in the thing. Oh, you know what would be a great, we're only thinking of edits at this point. How funny would it be is if somebody spliced that bomb scene, which is great, by the way. That is the ticket of the movie. Like, the bomb does work.
It's the money shot.
It's the money shot, and it's cool that, like, you expect the explosion. They build it up, which is great, because I was like me on a roller coaster. It was like, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times and hold on tight. But there was no boom. At first, when you see the flash, but I was literally like Marvin the Martian. Where's the kaboom that was supposed to be an urge?
The sound was coming towards them because they were like 10 miles away.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, how long does that need? Was that the exact amount of travel time? Because that was like
it's worth investigating.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the music and stuff was there too, but what was I talking about? Yeah, it's just sort of the there's just all this different shit in the movie. Yeah, the bombs are, but how funny would it have been is that after the bomb goes off, then you cut to Indiana Jones in the refrigerator.
Yeah, he's just walking outside, all celebrating, and then you just see a refrigerator fly by.
He's just like, ah! Meanwhile, the Soviets are next door trying to steal the fucking stuff from, like, Area 51, and then they come across the Ark of the Covenant. You forgot about that. Remember in Crystal Skull, they're in that Area 51 getting the box, and there's, like, one little shot where it's like, oh, so that's where the Ark of the Covenant went. Haha, I went to Area 51 because of course it fucking did.
Hilarious.
Oh, and then trailers. What did we get for trailers? We got that Scorsese movie, which actually, I kind of want to see that. That looks pretty good. The Scorsese movie with Leo DiCaprio.
Yep.
Yeah, look.
More Oscar bait.
No, more Oscar bait.
No, it's not masturbate. It's Oscar bait.
Oh my God. Okay, can I admit, I do kind of want to see the Exorcist sequel. It basically ignores the shitty sequels that they made. But this just feels like sort of like the Halloween reboot they did. And here's the thing, because I was actually kind of excited for this, because I do like the first Exorcist. And I'm like, okay, this is a sequel that takes place like 50 years later. That's the thing, it's coming out on the 50th anniversary. Yeah, so it's 50 years later.
Always an anniversary.
Here's my only problem, though. It's being written by the guys who did Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, which were awful. So my only reaction was Mark Wahlberg and Ted 2. Fuck! I was actually just like, God damn it! Because, like, I'm all for this kind of shit, especially with Universal and Blumhouse, but when you hire people who made 2 really shitty sequels... No, and now I'm a little bit scared. But let's see. I'll see how the reviews are, and then I'll maybe go see it. But we got that. We got that Scorsese movie. Did we get any other trailers? I can't remember.
There wasn't much.
There was a third one. I just can't remember what the movie was.
I guess it wasn't a good trailer then.
Yeah. So I mean, we didn't get the
Dune.
Yeah. Okay. So I've never seen the first Dune. Erica's been pestering me to see it. And then I've only seen mostly the David Lynch film from the 80s with the main characters played by like the bad guy from the Flintstones movie.
I heard it wasn't good.
Oh yeah, well, I've been saying it's I think it was also, wasn't it a Dino De Laurentiis production? It might have been. But I heard.
Did you know that?
I don't know, but I heard the first one was good because Dune was never one of those science fiction stories that I really got interested in. But I looked at this trailer, I'm like, you know what? I might go see this. This actually doesn't look too bad. Dune looks great, and also in IMAX, like, that sounds pretty cool. It's an original sci-fi story, although it was reminding me a lot of John Carter.
Oh my God.
You know what? I liked it, but
I fell asleep during that movie.
Here's the part I had a problem with. It was dragged on too long, where I was holding in my bladder. The third act, like,
how long even is that movie?
That's like 2.5 hours. That's another fucking.
That's an average movie.
Why was
I half asleep?
That was another fucking Lone Ranger that Disney had on its hands. I sat through Lone Ranger with my dad. I actually didn't think it wasn't that bad of a movie. It was really fucking dark for Disney, but yeah, like I mean, that was okay.
John Carter.
But yeah, John Carter was.
For some reason, I always remember that, but yet I fucking.
Desert sci-fi, just not my taste. I mean, even Mad Max, I'm not a big fan of.
Why was it so fucking boring?
Yeah, like you expect the book that apparently inspired Star Wars to be good.
Directed by the guy who did WALL-E, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the guy Andrew Stanton. I think. Didn't he also do The Incredibles and Ratatouille?
Yeah, Pixar work. Yeah.
And he also did he also did Tomorrowland with George Clooney. That was a movie everybody forgot about. Let's make a movie based on our futuristic theme park. Why don't you just make a movie about Space Mountain? That would have been a better movie.
Better title.
Yeah, Space Mountain. There you go. But anyway, back to Oppenheimer. We got way off track.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, yeah, totally different shit. Well, hey, there's a lot of trains in this. Like, I do like the fact that the train beat is something in the sound mix that I liked. Okay, this was, what year was this all taking place in, like, post-World War II? Like, the 50s and 60s, right?
The trial scenes are in the 50s, but it starts in, like, the 1920s.
You know what would have been really cool? I don't know if the song was around at the time, but, you know the song by Johnny Cash where it's like, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a good song. Well,
I don't even think there are any real songs in the movie.
That's the thing, like, you couldn't get any license. Like, you're Universal, you don't have any music from that time period you could have used.
Where the fuck are we going?
We're going that way. Yeah, I think that would have been a good way to do the trailer if you just do Johnny Cash song, but I don't know if that song was around at the time.
The trailer had the Geiger counter sounds, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, overall, I like the movie. Am I gonna go see it again? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, like, the most Nolan movies I will see repeatedly is the Batman stuff, but when it comes to his other films, they're very much just experience films. You see it once, and it's good, and you get the gist of it. I would recommend it for historians. I would recommend it for film goers. And it is going to probably get Oscar
If you want to
nods.
see like good drama, there it is.
Oh yeah, like I was just surprised how good the talking scenes were. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
it didn't bore me. It didn't bore me, except the third act was the only thing. So
Kind of plateaued. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it maybe about a 7.5 or an 8.
I'm feeling 7.5.
7.5. It's good. It's worth checking out. Go see it if you want to do the Barbieheimer thing. It's worth seeing it. Everybody's what they've said is good.
Haha, memes.
Memes. It's like a double meme-cher.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed myself. I don't know what we're going to be seeing next. It just depends. But hey, at least we got a video out. Guys, go subscribe to, what's your channel now called? Trillion Productions?
I haven't renamed it yet.
Yeah, you gotta get rebranded soon, man. Rebranded. I said rebanded. You're gonna get canceled. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. Check out our Patreon. We'll have more opening nights down the road, more videos to come. But until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms and
This guy.
signing off. And this movie was the bomb. Night.